We're going for a ride in the redesigned 2016 Ford Explorer Sport. Let's go. Ford has given the Explorer a freshening for 2016. It's got a nice new look in the front styling, and we went over that during our separate walk-around video that you can see on YouTube. And the Sport is a super neat SUV. It's a crossover mid-size SUV because it has a 3.5 liter V6 engine, EcoBoost engine, with twin turbochargers. I'm not kidding you. There's two turbochargers. And if you're looking for a sporty alternative to a mid-size SUV, say you've got something like maybe a Mustang and you want to have some room to go take your family out with you, well, this is certainly a great way to go. It's got 365 horsepower and 350 foot-pounds of torque. And this is the four-wheel drive model too. It's also equipped with optional 20-inch wheels. Now we're out on a boulevard here, and let's give it a little gas and see how she goes. That's really nice acceleration. Ford has done a great job with the Explorer over the years. It's been through many generations. It's an extremely popular vehicle. It's always been a great seller, and this model, which is a crossover style Explorer, is nice and roomy inside. There's plenty of space. This one has seating for 6. You can of course get more than that if you want. It's got the twin individual buckets, and it has the power folding third row seat that we showed in our walk around video as well. Let me also mention the Sport comes with a Sport Tune suspension, and we've been driving it a little bit, and this is a quick review, so we haven't driven it too far, but our initial response to it is that it is a really nice crossover. You've got just gobs of power. You want to drive sporty, you can do it in this. It's got great low-end torque. The suspension is nice and firm, but it's not too harsh. The steering is nicely weighted. It feels really good. And I think this would be my pick. If I were going to go buy an Explorer today, I definitely would go with the Sport, because being a guy who's had a lot of sporty cars in his life, I definitely would want that in my crossover. Now for 2016, Ford has also added a lot of available safety features, and this vehicle has most of them. And that includes things like blind spot detection and lane departure warning and adaptive cruise control and all kinds of neat things like that. So you can go with a more basic Explorer if you don't want the Sport model, and that'll have a lower price and some less features on it, if that's what you're looking for. Or you can also look for a more luxurious model which has more luxury. And so Ford gives you lots of choices when it comes to the 2016 Explorer. This one also has a great center display screen and a Sony stereo. We were listening to it before. It's just got really superb sound. And this has built-in navigation system as well. So what we don't have yet is the pricing on this vehicle. It's a 2016, and we don't have the exact price yet, but we do have our walk-around video. If you want to see more detail about the 2016 Explorer, be sure to check that out. And for our full story, we're going to have our review up on our website, CarNichiWa.com, before too long. So thanks for riding along with us in the 2016 Ford Explorer. It's a great vehicle. We like it a lot in our short drive that we've had. And if you're in the market for a mid-size crossover, be sure to put the Ford Explorer on your list, especially if you're looking for something sporty, because this definitely is fun to drive. Thanks again for joining us in the 2016 Ford Explorer. We'll see you next time. Bye now.